So, good morning, Ananda. In the last lecture, I have seen system definition, signal definition, system definitions, and impulse response and transfer function of system for both discrete and continuous systems. And also, we have seen the filter characteristics of a LTI system and different types of filters we have defined. And in this video, I am going to discuss in detail about the signal and system. Okay. Signal band, a band of frequencies for which the signal bandwidth, generally any signal will have number of frequency components. For example, if you draw a signal like this, so ideally you will write or you will draw only one frequency component. So if anybody asks what is the frequency, then immediately we will try to calculate the time period t. If you calculate time period t, and then 1 by t equal to your frequency. So this is generally what we done practically. But if you see a signal is not exactly consisting of only one frequency but it consists of infinite frequency component. That is what your Fourier series expansion gives. X of t, we are representing a sum of n number of frequency components starting from omega naught, 1, 2 omega naught, 3 omega naught, 4 omega naught, 5 omega. That is, a signal can have a fundamental component f naught and second harmonic, that is 2 omega naught, third frequency, that is 3 omega naught, fourth omega component, that is 4 omega naught, like that. A signal consists of n number of frequency components. Okay, among n number of frequency components, only some of the frequencies components only contributes the in the formation of signals. Such contribution will be defined by the Fourier coefficients C1, C2, C3. We have seen in that Fourier series what they give. They give the similarities of x of t in that harmony. For example, omega naught component is having C1 component of 10. So the contribution of C naught is 10. Omega 1, that is 2 omega naught, is having a contribution of 7. So the contribution of 2 omega naught is 7. The 7 is not the voltage, it is the similarity level, that much of. So 100%, 10% is this component, 70% is this component, 80% is this component, like that. Okay, so that is the similarity measurement, similarities. So in that components, which are the components are having its similarity level greater than 50% or 70%, that is known as signal bandwidth. That is known as signal bandwidth. For example, if I speak 4 GHz signal, so in the 4 GHz signal, what are the fundamental frequencies that contributes to deliver a 4 GHz signal is the signal bandwidth. It might be 2 omega naught, 3 omega. Generally, a signal fundamental component carries 70% of energy. Its second harmonic means 2 omega naught component will carries 27% of total energy, and the third harmonic, fourth harmonic, fifth harmonic and higher, that is 3 omega naught, 4 omega naught, 5 and higher components will carry remaining 3%. That is the reason why while expanding the Fourier series expansion, omega naught component is having high amplitude and omega 1, that is 2 omega naught, having somewhat significant amplitude, whereas 3 omega naught, 4 omega naught, 5 omega naught, all these are having lower amplitude when compared with omega naught component. Okay, so 3 omega naught, 4 omega naught, higher component, these are all carries 3% of entire energy. That is the reason why, in general, to avoid the distortion, the major thing is we have to avoid second harmonic distortion. If you avoid second harmonic, that is 2 omega naught component, if you try to suppress 2 omega naught component, that 27% of energy will be saved. because that omega naught is pure fundamental component. 2 omega naught is its image, which causes some noise, unwanted signal. So if you suppress this 2 omega naught, that 27% will be saved. So that is the reason why second harmonic should be removed. The bandwidth defines that. Okay, what are the frequency components that contribute to form the entire signal is known as signal bandwidth. So remember that a signal is not a single harmonic, but it consisting of multiples of its fundamental harmonic. Now clearly I am mentioning multiples of fundamental harmonic, not the other component. Okay, omega naught, 2 omega naught, 3 omega naught, 4 omega naught, 5 omega naught, the multiples of fundamental component only it consists. Okay, they are called higher harmonics. Okay, that is called signal bandwidth. Okay, clear? Next, so this is signal bandwidth and system bandwidth. System bandwidth, if the response of the system for the incoming signal, which is 0.707, its maximum value, is known as system bandwidth. So h of omega, if you calculate, if h of omega drops 0.707 or 1 by root of its maximum value at that frequency, that is known as system bandwidth. Omega 1 minus omega 2 or omega 2 minus omega 1 will give the bandwidth of the system. There is no specific formula for bandwidth of a signal. It just the frequency component that carries 50% of its maximum energy is known as system and signal bandwidth. Okay. Next, Pauli-Wiener criteria, very important criteria. Pauli-Wiener criteria, what it gives it. So to realize the system, to physically realize the system, we have to define this Pauli-Wiener criteria. What it gives means, it gives the causality condition. H of t must be the causality condition in time domain is given by h of t must be 0 for t less than 0. Before giving any input to signal, the system should not give any output. If and only if you give input, then only it has to give output. Ante kadandi. If you are unnecessary, if a system is there which is giving output without any input, then the system is useless. Best example, a person, if there is a person is there, without saying, if he is speaking continuously on his own, what the other person will do? Pitch and so general criteria. ఏమి ఎవరు లేకుండా ఒక మనిషి తనలో తానే మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నారు అనుకోండి, తనకి ఏదో పిచ్చి అంటారు. Sorry for using Telugu language, because if this example if I give in Telugu, it will connect easily. A person is there, అతనికి ఏమి ఎవరు చుట్టూ లేకుండా తనలో తానే మాట్లాడుకుంటూ ఉంటే, that is without any input, he is giving some output. That means he is having some mental disturbance, pitchy. So systems should not work without any input. If they are working without any input, you can say it is a unstable system. Some problems are there in the system. Similarly, that is called causality condition. If the same causality condition, if you define in frequency domain, that is called Pauli-Wiener criteria. That is defined by using this integral, Pauli-Wiener integral. Ln of h of j omega by 1 by omega square d omega should be less than, it is known as Pauli-Wiener criteria. Okay. So because 1 by omega square is a finite value, so you can also use this integral, this condition to justify this Pauli-Wiener criteria. So relation between rise time and bandwidth. First of all, what is meant by rise time? The rise time is the time taken by the output response to reach its value from 10% of the final value to 90% of its final value is known as rise time. So there is a relation between rise time and bandwidth. If rise time is more, that is rise time is more means there is a flat response. If the rise time is more, the bandwidth is not suitable. Okay, so there is a relation between rise time and bandwidth. So what is the rise time and what is that? So it is the time required the response to reach its final value from its initial value, or 10% of its initial final value to 90% of its final value is known as rise time. And the relation between rise time and bandwidth is, and the rise time is defined as 2 pi by omega m, where omega m is the bandwidth. cutoff frequency, what is it? So omega in this. So rise time and bandwidth are inversely. Rise time is more, bandwidth is less. Rise time is high, bandwidth is more, bandwidth is available. So that is the relation. So this can be represented as to omega to pi if you substitute, it is becomes 0.35 by f 3 dB. 1 by root 2 if you substitute, you will get 0.3 dB. So this is how you will get the relation between rise time and bandwidth. With this, the system linear transmission through system is over. Okay, problems are solved in the material. Thank you so much.